I got so much good stuff. Can't wait to show you.
Hey, today I am going to share with you some of the fun and healthy picks that I get at Trader Joe's, following a Mediterranean way of eating. If you've seen my other videos, I've done one on Costco and I have done one on Aldi's. And I always start with the cold stuff first so that I can get it back in the refrigerator. So these are my healthy picks at Trader Joe's. And as with all of the other videos that I have done, I'm always emphasizing that what I am purchasing here are ingredients to then make meals from scratch. I do not buy a lot of convenience foods. I buy ingredients to then make healthful meals, and I am a homesteader, so I am always supplementing what's growing fresh in the garden. So let's get to it. So I found this Shakshuka starter. The ingredients are pretty good. It does have some citric acid in it because it is a processed food. So it would be much, much healthier to make Shakshuka yourself by using your own fresh tomatoes, your own fresh herbs, your own fresh peppers. But for somebody who doesn't have access to those things, I think that this is a pretty good buy at Trader Joe's. And so I wanted to get it just for the purposes of this video, just show that Trader Joe's does have this. Next, I love the salad mixes that they have at Trader Joe's. This one is my absolute favorite. It is an herb salad mix, and it's really good. It has fresh dill and some other herbs in there, and it's just really good. And these are a great price at Trader Joe's. And then I'm obsessed with arugula, so I've always got a big bag of arugula. I'm really trying to grow arugula myself. It didn't work out so well. I've grown lots of other lettuce myself, but for some reason my arugula didn't work out, so I'm still buying fresh arugula. So these are the two mixes that I always get there, the herb salad mix and then the arugula. We eat a ton of fresh salads, so I always like having these bags of arugula on hand. Trader Joe's has so much awesomeness happening in the cheese section. I'm from Wisconsin, so I gotta have my cheese. And I absolutely love the cheese section at Trader Joe's. And I'm gonna show you the best cheese that I have ever had in my life. I get at Trader Joe's. And so it is this creamy Toscana cheese soaked in Syrah. So for those that don't know, Syrah is a red wine. This cheese will change your life. It is so good. Trust me on this. You definitely want to get this. I got 2 of these because I love it so much. It's my favorite. Then they have a really great selection of goat and sheep cheeses as well. And so this is a Spanish manchego. So manchego is sheep's cheese. Very, very good. Can make like a nice little, since I've been doing the Mediterranean way of eating, I used to make a ton of charcuterie boards, and now I make mezzi platters instead because it doesn't have all the processed meats on it. It's still the really good cheese, lots of olives, usually some hummus, and lots of veggies. So I'll put a picture up of it. I make mezzi platters now instead of charcuterie boards. Mezzi platters are so good. This one has fresh veggies, goat cheese, pita bread, and tzatziki. And then I've got this mini Basque cheese, or Basque cheese. If I pronounce this wrong, let me know. But this, I think it is, so this is another sheep's cheese. So these are 3 cheeses that I got there. They have a bountiful cheese selection at Trader Joe's. They have so many great options, but these are some of my favorites. They also have a lot of goat cheeses, a lot of fresh mozzarella, so just a really great place to buy cheese. Trader Joe's also does have a really great produce section. Bananas are a great price there. I just didn't get a lot of produce this time around because I have a lot growing in my garden. So I'll show you, look at these beautiful heirlooms that I have growing right now in my garden. So because I have so many peppers and tomatoes and squash coming out of my garden, I didn't get a ton of produce. Most of this video is going to be more of the pantry items. So Trader Joe's has this great organic polenta. And if you've never had polenta before, polenta is cornmeal, so it's a whole grain, and you can just slice this and you can cook it in a pan, and it's really good. I found this organic olive oil spray. And this is really great because it is a single sourced olive oil. Whenever you're looking for olive oil, you want to look for single sourced extra virgin olive oil, because then you know it's only going to be going through one place. Instead of some olive oils, it'll be from like 4 different places, and you just want to look for single sourced. So this is really great. I like that there's no propellants in the spray. So for people who want like an easy cooking spray, this is great. I use this a lot in the air fryer and it works really well. They didn't have a ton of whole grain pastas, but I did find this whole wheat spaghetti. So good pasta option. I heard from someone, one of the Mediterranean Facebook groups, somebody said that the organic garbanzo beans from Trader Joe's are the best. So I haven't tried them yet, so I'm very excited to try these, because if somebody said they're the best, I'm willing to give them a try. So I will let you know how these are. These are great, very, very important with the Mediterranean way of eating. You can very easily make like a lot of salads and wraps and pastas and all kinds of things with these, so great. This is something that is hard to find with olive oil. A lot of sun-dried tomato is packaged in sunflower oil or canola oil. So I was very, very happy to find this. I got some capers so I can make some chicken piccata or some fish piccata. Gotta have the Kalamata olives. And then I found these 2 jars of salsa. This is hatch chili pepper salsa, and so I was really excited to get this. I have hatch chili peppers growing in my garden, but they're not super prolific, so I'm excited to have this. And then I've never seen this kind of salsa before, but this is guajillo salsa. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. If anybody has tried guajillo salsa before, let me know how this is. And also my friend gave me a guajillo pepper plant, and that is growing in my garden, but I'm not sure how many I'm going to get yet, so I was excited to find this. Both of these salsas have just whole food ingredients, so that's fantastic. This was another really great find. So these are organic brown rice thins. So I thought that these would just be great to top with ricotta and top with some fruit. And my son has been working out a lot, and he actually asked me for rice cakes, so these will be good for him. And then this was another just fantastic find. So if you miss chocolate chips, these are cacao chips. And so what cacao is, the raw cocoa. So it is full of antioxidants. So these are unsweetened. They will not be sweet at all. But if you make something like cookies or muffins, you use a little maple syrup, it'll be really, really good. So I was very excited to find these. And to find them at Trader Joe's was huge, because I buy a lot of times on Thrive Market, I'll buy like Pasha chocolate chips, and they're great. They're also cacao chips, but they're pretty pricey. So to find these at Trader Joe's was great. And then this is another one of my favorite things at Trader Joe's. So I love the pun on this. This is red wine. And it is great because there are no added sulfates in this wine. And so if you've ever drank a glass of wine, a glass of red wine in particular, and then gotten a headache, it's usually from the sulfites. And I definitely get headaches if I drink red wine that has sulfates in it. So to find this, it tastes amazing, and it's my go-to red wine, and I think it's like $7 a bottle, and I always stock up on this when I go to Trader Joe's, because we all know that red wine is great and full of antioxidants, just like the cacao chips. So you could have a little wine, have a little chocolate. If you shop at Trader Joe's, drop a comment and let us know what your favorite things to get are. And also, if you have other stores that you'd like me to do these videos on, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and happy shopping.